Miss Pink Melts Away, and this video is going to be talking about support systems. So I kind of think of support systems, family, friends, other people trying to lose weight, as that they play a huge role in a weight loss journey. And I understand that they can also they can either be a positive or a negative in your own journey. For me, I kind of found that there was a cycle of at the beginning, before you start losing weight, there's a critique, of what you look like, and always there's always going to be other people's ideas of what you need to do. And so I definitely found from my family, they all kind of looked at me like, this girl needs to lose weight, and it could make you feel really down about yourself and low. um, and then there's the, celebration. Oh, okay, good. She's going to start losing weight. So then they're proud of you. And then for me, as I lost more and more weight, then I found more critique come into my life. And so to me, there's kind of this cycle of critique, praise, because throughout my journey, once I lost a good 60 pounds and I started at 211 and I was at 150, I got a lot of criticism saying that I didn't need to lose any more weight. I looked good. If I lost any more, I'd be, too skinny. And at 5'6" and 150, I wasn't a thin girl. But after you lose 50 pounds, or 60 pounds, people think you look great compared to what you did before. But I wanted to talk about criticism and support systems, because you need to remember to do this for you. Because if you go based off what other people think of your body, then you're never gonna be satisfied, because everyone has a different idea of beautiful. So you need to, work as hard for whatever makes you feel good about yourself. Whether, you want to get down to 200 pounds and have a voluptuous figure, or you want to, be thin or skinny, whatever makes you feel confident in your own skin is what you need to go for. You can't get distracted by other people, and you can't base your weight loss based off of what other people do. So if your friends are out eating a lot, I get a question, what am I supposed to do? I have a social life, I have friends, people my age are in college, they want to party. What am I supposed to do when they all are eating a certain way? Well, you know what? You're going to have to rearrange your diet, prepare meals, exercise. With losing weight, you have to diet and exercise if you want to have optimum results. And I want to make this video to remind you guys that there's always ways to have a solid, positive support system. There's going to be those people judging. I know throughout my journey, I had a lot of criticism from family, friends, my parents, friends. Everywhere you go, you have to be prepared to have someone critique you and judge what you do, because that's what people do in society today. Instead of, acknowledging and, congratulating someone, they always want to reprimand you and tell them what they do. And so I think it's really important that we remember to do what works for us and to not focus on other people and their opinions of us, because everyone's going to have a different opinion. I know people who think that I looked better, when I was heavier, and that's a true fact. So at the end of the day, I'm happy with how my body looks now, and it doesn't matter what other people think. I get reprimanded a lot for getting a boob job, but for me, it made me feel great about myself. I didn't get it because I was just insecure before. It was because I loved boobs, and then I got them. And so do whatever works for you, whatever makes you feel good about yourself, because I truly believe when you're confident and happy with yourself, you can radiate that positive energy out on other people. And I truly believe that's a fact. So I just wanted to make this video to remind you guys to, always look for the positive in every situation. Look for positive people. I think a great thing about my YouTube channel is that you guys can connect, because at the end of the day, as my videos get more popular, there's no way I'll be able to respond to any of you guys. But I think it's great for you guys to find friends, buddies. I know I found people on YouTube that I've been good friends with, and I genuinely think that this is a great channel for you guys to connect together, hold each other accountable and enjoy your successes together because, you know, weight loss isn't easy, but it's totally doable, you guys. All of you guys can lose this weight, but you just have to hold yourself accountable and don't focus on other people trying to bring you down because there's going to be people that will try and bring you down. That's the problem with society today is that people can't just respect other people's goals and wishes. They always have to, put their opinion into the mix. And so I just want to make this video to remind you guys, do this for you and don't let other people be a factor or hinder you from losing this weight. And another thing I want to talk about real quick is as you lose weight, how people treat you differently, because I've definitely found in my own life that people definitely do treat you differently. A lot of people didn't see me throughout my journey because I was so focused on weight loss. My friends didn't even see me throughout my journey. The only people that saw me was my family. And when they saw me afterwards, I got a lot of different mixed reactions, and you just kind of have to learn to deal with them. I remember at my church, there was a baptism that we went to, and I hadn't been to church throughout my entire journey. I was really, really isolated from the rest of the world, and I didn't even recognize a woman from my church. And at the baptism, she stopped me. She grabbed my arm, and I was scared. And she was like, "You," and I was like, "Yeah." And she's like, "What happened to you?" And I was like, "Oh, I've been gone for a while. I was kind of embarrassed because I hadn't been going to church." And she's like, but you, where is the rest of you?" And when you're stopped in front of a group of people and some of them don't even know about your journey and someone says, "Where's the rest of you?" "Yeah, I lost a bit of weight." You lost a person. I mean, being told for the first time that I lost a person was a big eye-opener to me because a lot of people say things without thinking. And I had to get used to people having a major reaction to my weight loss. And although they mean it as a compliment, at the end of the day, I have been that heavier person my whole life, and words hurt. And so I just want to remind you guys that there's going to be some awkward moments as you lose the weight. And it's kind of, I think it's kind of, in the world today, people can feel embarrassed for trying to lose weight, trying to get a healthier lifestyle, and they can get teased for it, especially in the beginning processes when they don't have the results. But I just want you guys to remember that is exactly why you need to do this journey for you and for no one else, because I've definitely gotten a lot of awkward stares like, "Oh, is that person?" I remember going around that I got weight loss surgery or liposuction. That was the one. "Did Katie get liposuction?" And I don't know, for me, I didn't know how to respond to that. Or when I show people my license photo, to get something with ID, they like look at it, look at me again, and I can see it in their face. They're just like, and so I'm just making this video to remind you guys there's going to be some bumps in the road, but don't ever let those discourage you to accomplishing your goals and feeling wonderful about yourself, because it doesn't matter what critiques I went through, or the hard struggling times, or the days I just felt like giving up because I was so exhausted, or the days when someone would say something to me that just really made me feel really uncomfortable or sad. All of those struggles have only made me stronger in the long run, and it's made me a better person, and it's made me definitely more aware of what I say to others and how I treat people, because I refuse to be that person that's like, "Oh my gosh, you lost a person." Or I remember, people would say, "Yeah, I remember looking at you thinking you were getting big, but you look great now." And I'm just like, "Thanks." So, just spread the positivity and keep going, you guys. And before you know it, you'll have all of your successes come true. Much love from Miss Pink Melts Away.